here, September the 15th, 2025. And here we are from Cartagena de Indias. It's a pleasure being with you. And I'm going to show you the early night of Cartagena de Indias tonight, September 15th, 2025, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And we are right now in Cartagena de Indias. Right now, we are totally live. This is IRL live from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Welcome to our show today. Sensational to have you here. This is Colombian Tours. Right here, IRL from Cartagena de Indias. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We're just walking here by Cartagena de Indias. Hope we have a great time. Hola. We're walking by a street called Calle San Agustin, Chiquita, small San Agustin, or short San Agustin street. Right there in front of you, well, this is the Juan Valdez Cafe, you know, here in Colombia. There's no, the other brand with the siren? Okay, no, the one is Juan Valdez over here. Is the one that makes everything. And they're telling me today is the last day over here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is a place called La Esquina del Pan de Bono. And they're telling me today is the last day of the Esquina del Pan de Bono. Here we are right here in Cartagena de Indias. And it's going to be missed. Here they sell the best pan de bonos in town. And sometime they will be going, I don't know where they're going to go. Because here they are in their last day of business. Right here at this corner. But they started everything. The pan de bono craze in Cartagena de Indias. Let me tell you about the pan de bono. The pan de bono is a Colombian dough that is reputed to be one of the most delicious breads of the world. Here we are in Cartagena de Indias. This is early night in Cartagena de Indias. Nice to have you here. There you have the claustro de San Agustin. This is the Universidad de Cartagena, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Here we are, right here, IRL, live, totally live from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's a pleasure being with you tonight. And hola, Stephanía, how are you? How's it going? There's La Esquina del Pan de Bono that soon we will have no more Esquina del Pan de Bono. It's going to be the last day. Guys, if you come to Colombia, you just have to have pan de bono. And you just have to come over here to Cartagena de Indias and let us walk, because we're going to go by the streets of Cartagena. But we're going to go to the Plaza Santo Domingo, where we will have okay, we're going to Plaza San Agustin, where we will have Santo Domingo, where you will have the pleasure of meeting the most famous lady of Cartagena. And today she is, well, having a sad celebration, but we have to go there. Okay, so be ready. You're going to be about to be meeting the most famous lady of Cartagena, Chinon Suali. Hey, Chinon Suali, where are you riding from? Chinon Suali, we're by La Calle del Porvenir, ladies and gentlemen. From here, from Cartagena de Indias, early night. How are you? How's everybody going? Calle del Porvenir from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. And we are walking right here, IRL, in real life. We're live, guys. We're live from Cartagena de Indias. This is Colombian Tours. This is a company of tour guides, and we operate here in Cartagena de Indias and all around Colombia. So if you need a tour, a private tour here in Colombia, just just book us. We can help you out, or just let us give you some good information on what you have to do here in Colombia. You can contact us at showtourlifemedia@gmail.com. And also you can subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe to our channel, you will have all the information here from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's a pleasure being with you. That is the flag of Cartagena, by the way, the one that you're watching. And that is the flag of Colombia. Yellow for the richness, blue for the water. Colombia has two oceans, you know that? And red for the blood of our heroes. We're walking by Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. IRL in real life. Let me see when I start walking, talking to the people. Let me see how we do. Around everybody, around here by Cartagena de Indias. We're by La Calle del Colegio. This is a party street, okay? At certain point of night, there's many bars over here, famous bars and everything. And well, oh, that's a big party they're having there at that house. The house makes a lot of celebrations. You know, the other day I learned the first cathedral of Cartagena was at that house. Look at this restaurant. This restaurant is very famous here, and it's getting very good and very nice reputation. It's called Anna. It's a Caribbean and Asia restaurant. Okay, very good reputation here at La Calle del Colegio. Look at the architecture over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful city. You have to come here to Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, and you have to enjoy walking by this beautiful street. We have a construction here. That is normal in Cartagena. You know, Cartagena is Worldwide Heritage Site since 1984. Hello, can we speak just a while? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, look at this. It is quite empty right now, Cartagena, no? I can tell you. This bar is called Alquímico. It's one of the famous bars of Cartagena. This bar Alquímico, okay? So ready for the night. And this is another one that is called La Movida. Look at that, La Jugada. La Jugada, this one. They're right one in front of the other, okay? So you're not gonna get lost. And if you bring money over here to Cartagena, you have no problem. The money exchanges are everywhere, and the price is normal. They give you a normal. The exchange rate is the same for every one of them. Here from Cartagena, we're in La Calle del Colegio, and now we are entering, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Plaza de la Proclamación. I promise you, we are going to... This is the guy of the arepas, guy. Look at the guys of the arepas. Las come y vuelve. He says the arepas are come y vuelve, ¿no?
Come y vuelve. El que se come una, vuelve por la segunda.
Okay, he says are come y vuelve. And they say that you eat one and then you follow one. Okay, there you have the Instagram. So arepas come y vuelve. You can get it over here. So you check them out. He's always over here at this corner in Cartagena. Great to have you. Come y vuelve. Gracias. It's nice to have you here. Let's go up, and we're going to see Plaza de la Proclamación. We're going to be walking up over there to a Plaza de Santo Domingo, where we are going to... I'm going to show you the most famous lady of Cartagena. She has a sad celebration today, but we have to go over there and say hi. Hey, looks, we have no power today. Look at that, all that noise. Something is happening with the power, look at that. Oh my God. Something is happening with the power, with the electricity. No juice. I learned that one from Michael Baloney's. No juice. Give me juice, he said. Welcome to the Cathedral of Cartagena, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you're watching over there. Is the Cathedral of Cartagena, Santa Catalina de Alejandría. And the cumbia music is playing in the distance. Come on, subscribe to our channel. Give us your subscription so we can keep on going and giving you information and showing you all around this beautiful information from this beautiful city of the Colombian Caribbean, Cartagena de Indias. It's nice to have you here. It's nice to give you all the energy, all the music, all the feeling of Cartagena de Indias. IRL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get nearby to the dancers and the music so we can have a better impression of Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. We're right here from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you showing you all the musical information, everything that happens over here in Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's wonderful. This is IRL. We're live right here from Cartagena, right here from La Plaza de la Proclamación, showing you what's going on IRL in real life here in Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Look at this. Look at this beautiful city, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to have you here. It's only 3 hours away from the United States. 6 hours away from Canada, from New York. You come over here and you just enjoy this beautiful, this wonderful, this cultural city, this cultural destination. Also a beach destination, also an island destination. Very near you have Barranquilla, very near you have the Islas de Rosario and the Islas de San Bernardo del Viento. You just hang out over here in Colombia and you just have fun. You go very good and you have a great time. We are entering the Parque Bolívar. Entering the Parque Bolívar over here. And you're watching there the Cathedral of Cartagena, Santa Catalina de Alejandría. Actually, they started building the Cathedral of Cartagena since the 1550s, but in 1586, a pirate attack from Francis Drake came over here and destroyed the majority of the cathedral. So they had to wait some few years, finally, to have the cathedral built over here. It's a basilica here in Cartagena de Indias. Santa Catalina de Alejandría. Look at that beautiful place. Hola Carlos, hola Stephanía, how are you? How's it going, guys? Here we are hanging on from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's a pleasure being with you guys. Gonna go to watch the most famous lady of Cartagena. You're gonna watch her in a few minutes. Who do you think she is? Who do you think she is? Let's go by this side. Do you know what's happening today? Do you know who's the most famous lady of Cartagena? You can write to us. Also, you can tell us if you're planning to come over here to Cartagena. If you're planning to come over here to Cartagena, well, I think we are your best option to watch this program. So it's the best option you got to watch our show, to get the whole information about traveling to Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Look at the carriages, at the horse carriages. Here we are live from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Look at the architecture in Cartagena. The architecture in Cartagena is a mix between colonial, Spanish colonial architecture, and also Republican architecture that was right after the independence. Hey, Sulgato Garner, how are you? Sulgato. Sulgator, gamer. Sulgato gamer. Hello, man, how are you? Welcome to Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Right here, we're going to the Plaza de Santo Domingo. Where are you riding from? Where are you saying hi? It's nice to see you. Thank you, man. They wanted me to hop on the carriage, but right now I'm not going. I'm going to show you the most famous lady of Cartagena de Indias. She is the most famous. You know what? You're not going to believe me. You see a lot of people in the streets, but there's not a lot of people. Actually, there are not too many tourists around. There's some of them, but not too many. Let's see if Hey guys, how are you? Can I say hi? How are you? How's it going?
Fine.
Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. How do you like Cartagena?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very
How long have you been here?
1 day.
1 day only. Okay.
Arrived today.
Did you have arroz con coco?
No.
Coconut rice. Have it, please. Enjoy. People from Germany. Hey, man.
Hey, what's
Luis
up?
Diaz. Luis Diaz. You know Luis Diaz?
Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the new forward of the Bayern.
No, I don't know him. No,
No, you're not a fan of the Bayern.
No, I'm not a fan of football. Sorry.
Oh my God! Welcome to Cartagena, though. People from Germany. They're like here. They're right here. Maestro, ¿cómo está? The people from the jewelry stores. This is a new place called Casa Bohem. Has changed that place. This place has changed of names a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see We're about to watch the most famous lady of Cartagena. We're right here in Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. At the Plaza Santo Domingo. Okay, we are here. She is the most famous lady of Cartagena de Indias. Look at her. She is La Gorda de Botero. And you know why I'm here today? Because 2 years ago, Maestro Fernando Botero passed away. So we are remembering him, Maestro Fernando Botero. Okay? That sculpture that was born in Medellin in 1927 and passed away in Pietrasanta, dale. In Pietrasanta, 2 years ago. Pietrasanta, Italy. There you have him, Fernando Botero. Famous for his voluptuous forms. We the fat people of the world. We the fat people of the world want to acknowledge Fernando Botero because finally he gave us a little bit of protagonism. Look at this. Gorditos of the world, unidos. Fat people of the world, unite. Hey, Botero, you made my day today. You're great. You have a good anniversary up there in heaven, Fernando Botero, because you deserve very good stay up there because, you know, he gave a lot of, he was a benefactor also. So many of the works of art he collected in his life, he donated to the Colombian people by the Museo Botero in Bogotá, Colombia. He has many an incredible exposition. Hola, señor, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo le ha ido? Buenas.
Buenas.
¿De dónde vienen?
México.
De México. ¿Cómo se han sentido? How you been feeling? ¿Cómo se han sentido en Cartagena? ¿Rico? ¿De qué lado de México vienen?
De Ciudad de México.
De CDMX.
Sí.
¿Y cómo habían visto a Botero? ¿Habían visto esculturas de Botero? Creo que en CDMX hay, ¿no? Creo que sí.
Sí, pero...
¿No lo habías visto?
No.
Hoy hace 2 años el maestro Botero se fue de este plano terrenal, como llaman. Se fue allá a celebrar con Pedro Infante, ¿no?
Ah, bueno, ahí con Vicente Fernández.
Con
¿no?
Vicente, con Pedro Infante, con
Antonio,
Rivera, ¿no?
Antonio Aguilar.
Con Diego Rivera y Mané.
También.
Diego bien, ¿no? Ok, chévere, pásenla bien en Cartagena.
Gracias.
Have a great time. They're coming from Mexico over here to Cartagena de Indias. And I'm telling them that the Fernando Botero, the sculpture, just passed away 2 years ago. La Gorda de Botero, I'm telling you, she is the most famous lady of Cartagena de Indias. If you have an appointment or something, you just say, well, we see each other at Plaza Santo Domingo, and at Plaza Santo Domingo, there's La Gorda de Botero, and right there, you have no problem. You just get to Gorda de Botero, and very easily. A ustedes no las estoy grabando, mis niñas, tranquilas. And that is la iglesia of Santo Domingo. No era con ustedes, mis niñas. Yo estaba allá era con la gorda. Yo sé, eso yo lo sé. Yo soy guía, yo no estaba hablando de ustedes. I wasn't talking about the palenqueras, and they know that I work here. I'm a tour guide over here. Yo soy un guía acá. ¿Cómo están? ¿Bien? A las palenqueras, you gotta have the palenqueras. They need their pictures, and you gotta give them their tip. That is very normal. Here we are from Plaza Santo Domingo, ladies and gentlemen, and we came to pay a visit to La Gorda de Botero. Es que hoy el maestro Botero cumplió 2 años de muerto. ¿Sí sabían? No sabían. Yo lo recordé, claro. Yo pensé que iba a encontrar florecitas por acá, pero no. I thought I was going to find some flowers over here, but no. But still, we still came over here to say to Fernando Botero, los gordos del mundo te saludamos. Claro, ¿sí o no? Yeah, sí, no. No, oiga. I was telling my daughter, le estaba diciendo a mi hija que hoy le iba a dar un homenaje a Botero porque los gordos del mundo los saludamos, ¿no es cierto?
Sí,
Por lo menos alguien que nos haga sentir protagonistas de vez en cuando, ¿no?
alguien que nos refleje.
Alguien que nos refleje eso. ¿De dónde vienen?
Chile.
De Chile, bienvenidos. The people from Chile that is coming over here to Cartagena. You go on. Cuidado ahí. Take it easy. ¿Ustedes de dónde vienen? Hola.
Hola, de Cali.
De Cali, ¿eh? ¿Cómo vas?
Bien.
Bien chévere. ¿Sí sabías que Fernando Botero hoy hace 2 años nos dejó, no? Pero sí, pero los gorditos del mundo estamos felices, o sea, porque él dejó en las obras de Botero, dejó por lo menos a los gordos bien representados, ¿no?
Por supuesto que sí.
¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Y bueno, ya al menos damos ternura, dicen.
Sí, señor.
Qué chévere, óigame, pásenla bien de Cali. ¿Están haciendo foto para tomarse la foto? ¿En fila para tomarse la
Estamos
foto?
esperando que no pase ningún carro.
No ha pasado ni... que no pase, que no la atropellen, ¿ve? Oiga, chévere, Cali, hay que ir a Cali, ¿no?
Claro.
We have to go...
Cali es Cali, lo demás es Loma.
You have to go to Cali. Cali is on the Valle del Cauca. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to go to Cali. And that is an incredible place to go. Over here in Colombia, in Cartagena de Indias, we are going to say bye to Fernando Botero. Muchas gracias al maestro Botero. En nombre de todos los gordos del mundo, nos despedimos hoy del maestro Botero. In name of the fat people of the world, we say to Fernando Botero, we pay the respects. 2 years ago, he passed away in Pietrasanta, Italia. And there we have him. And here we are at the Plaza Santo Domingo, ladies and gentlemen. And when the rappers come, I go. From Cartagena de India, this is a restaurant street, famous restaurant street. You can find here restaurants. This is Mediterranean food, El Burlador, very good. That's a fusion, that's called Donde Olano, this one, also very good. It's a beautiful house, installed in a beautiful house, and also there's a boutique hotel over here, so it's beautiful. This house is really one of the, and this street is one of the main streets of Cartagena de Indias. For restaurants, for boutique hotels like this one, Casa Pestagua. This is a very fine hotel here in Cartagena de Indias.
No, eso no es nada para todo lo que se merece.
What do you think about Cartagena? We've been walking around here, Cartagena de Indias. It's a pleasure being with you guys. It's a pleasure asking you, please, to give us your subscription so we can keep on going all around Colombia, giving you information about our beautiful country, because we have a dream, and that is to make of Colombia a worldwide famous touristic and traveling destination. And you can help us by subscribing to our channel and giving us the likes and us all the good energy you can give us, so we can keep on going and we can keep on making it happen. From here, from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, this is Colombian Tours. How have you liked our show today? How have you liked our early night walking by Cartagena de Indias? This is the night, everybody, the moment of the night when everybody starts to go out to dinner. They go to this wonderful restaurants. I'm telling you, today is the city is not very full, so it's great to come. So people that comes are going to find the hotels like 50% or something like that. It's cool. Pase, señora, tranquila. Don't worry. No se preocupen que estoy en vivo, no hay lío. What do you think about this beautiful city, Cartagena de India? Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your sharing. Thanks for your commenting. And thanks for subscribing to Colombian Tours, right here from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. This is Calle de la Inquisición, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful street here in Cartagena de Indias. And we keep on walking by Calle Santa Teresa. Great to have you here around. Welcome to Cartagena de Indias. Not too many people around, but it's cool. It's nice. It's nice to show you the city like this. Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's okay, sir. Okay, I'm going to show you one of the problems of Cartagena before showing you a little bit of window shopping. Want to do window shopping? This place is called Johnson. Okay, a little bit of window shopping. Everybody likes window shopping. And now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Claustro de Santa Teresa. This is the Hotel Santa Teresa. They have this problem. When it rains, the water gets in. So this is one of the problems of global warming, ladies and gentlemen. Sea level and the water gets in. You're just watching it here from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. Hotel Santa Teresa. This is a 5-star hotel, no? Look at that. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you can get out of the hotel, but you got to go up to the right. Don't go to the left because it's going to be wet. Or you can swim. Welcome to our hotel. It's the Santa Teresa Charleston. It's a beautiful hotel, though. The swimming pool is up there. Incredibly beautiful.
Ya de paso,
Welcome to Cartagena. In 20 years underwater. Oh my God. They have to do something fast, you know? It's getting worse. Sea level is coming up, guys. It's true. Global warming does exist. What do you think about this beautiful streets of Cartagena, the Indias, Colombia? We got some music over there, so we got to pass on very fast so we don't get burned by the copyrights. Hola. You know, this was the newspaper El Universal. You like literature, you know, Nobel Prize Award, 100 Years of Solitude, Gabriel García Márquez. So this was the Universal, the periódico Universal, El Universal. And this is where he started his journalistic and, well, writing career. His first paid job, he got it over here at El Universal. He was just 21 years old. He was studying at the Universidad de Cartagena, laws. And then he got a job over here at the El Universal newspaper that was over here, right here. And then from right there, he started to get all the world, get by the planet and show everybody what was magical realism. El realismo mágico. Some kind of word he invented to tell how we Colombians actually can see reality through the eyes of the magic. Hey guys, how are you? Where are you from? México. ¿Cómo se han sentido? ¿De qué lado de México vienen? De Ciudad de México. Okay, there you have them up there from Ciudad de México. ¿Qué tal está el lugar? ¿Chévere? ¿Bonito? ¿Está bonito el lugar, el apartamento? Está muy chido. Eso. People from Mexico, they're telling me, bye. They're telling me they look great from up there. That apartment looks great. Gente muy chido. ¿Bien o qué? ¿Cómo van? Gente chido, dicen los mexicanos, say the Mexicans. Okay, I'm going to show you something special. Guys, you see this brand over here? You got to know about this, okay? This is Colombian things. So I'm a tour guide, so I'm going to tell you Colombian things. You want to, in Colombia, and McDonald's is not number one. This is number one, El Corral, okay? So if you want to have hamburgers in Colombia, you go to El Corral. Okay, you can go to McDonald's. There are many McDonald's, but you can find McDonald's everywhere around. You're not going to find El Corral. And also, Colombians have very good homemade burgers and premium burgers, hamburgers. Something that Colombia is very specialized on. They like to do good hamburgers here. Actually, even the hamburgers from the corners of the streets, the cheap ones are good. I can tell you. There's some ones that are not very good. Ones that are very, very cheap. Well, you know, don't go not so cheap. But hamburgers are really good in Colombia. We are Plaza de San Pedro Claver, the San Pedro Claver, St. Peter Claver Plaza. And look, there is the Church of St. Peter Claver, the slave of the slaves. You see his figure up there? Let me show you. El esclavo de los esclavos. That guy you see up there, saint of the Catholic Church. Well, if you don't believe in sainthood of the Catholic Church, you got to believe in people that works a lot. And he did go the extra mile to attend, to serve, and to take care of the African slaves that came over here to Cartagena de Indias. He was a Jesuit priest that served over here in Cartagena from the 1630s. And actually, he devoted himself to be Ethiopian Semper Servus, always servant of the black people. Saint Peter Claver, you know he's the apostle. He's at every black Catholic church or community, you're gonna find Saint Peter Claver because he's the apostle for the black Catholic communities all across the world. His remains are in this church, and also there's a very good museum right there where they can tell you more about the life of San Peter Claver, San Pedro Claver, el esclavo de los esclavos. Nice to have you here in Cartagena. Look at the water. The water is coming. Nice to have you here at San Pedro Claver, Church of San Pedro Claver, the Plaza of San Pedro. A lot of music sounding around.
Mira, la de pulpo pero naranja.
Now let's do a little bit of people watching, you know. One of the tricks of this show is to sometimes just relax and do a little bit of people watching to see how we are doing. Not too many people, not too many foreigners actually. They're tourists, but many tourists are from Colombia. But not too many tourists from the States is normal. This is not the time. The high season for United States or for Canadians or for even for Europeans is obviously when you're in winter and we are here, we're right here in an endless summer. I'm sorry, I'm moving a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna do something here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be away from you. I just wanna do some operation over here so I can just do a little bit of people watching from here, from Plaza de San Pedro with the beautiful Church of St. Peter over there, St. Peter Claver, a Jesuit priest that he swore to be the Ethiopian Semper Servus, the slave of the slaves. How are you? Where are you watching from? We are from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, IRL, in real life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you're planning to come to Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, this is the show you have to watch. Also, you can write to showtourlivemedia@gmail.com, and you can have all the information we can give you about traveling to Colombia, about traveling to this beautiful, beautiful country that we have here. Okay, I got perfectly where they are. That's where I got to be. Thanks for being over here. This is Colombian Tours, and we're right here, right now from Cartagena de Indias. And this is the crown of the jewel for Colombian tourism. If you want to come to Colombia, well, you have to come to Cartagena. But also, remember, we have 6 geographical and touristical regions. The Caribbean region, where we are right now, that also has Barranquilla, Santa Marta, La Guajira, the Cesar, Valledupar is beautiful, and also Córdoba and Sucre, and the islands of San Bernardo and the islands of El Rosario. That is the Caribbean region. We also have the Pacific region of Colombia, a beautiful region, the Pacific region of Colombia. Right now it's in super ultra high season, the Pacific region, because the humpback whales are coming to give birth to their vallenatos, to their baby whales, over there at the Pacific coast of Colombia. That is jungle, rivers, and sea. Most of the population is Afro-Colombian, okay? Now we have the Andes region. The Andes region, you know, when the Andes hit Colombia, they turn into three. The mountain range of the Andes, you know, that comes from down there from South America up here to Colombia. But when it hits Colombia, it turns into three. It says, hey, cool to live here, man. I like it. Yeah, I like it too. Let's go. They turn into three: Eastern, Central, and Western range. And then you have all the diversity that the mountains make. That's why we Colombians are so different. At this Andean region, the major cities of Colombia are like Bogota, like Cali, like Medellin, and also the coffee that you know, and also the emeralds are found here at this Andean region. We have another beautiful region called the Orinoquia. That is an extension, a green extension of land that borders with Venezuela and part of Brazil. And guys, maybe this is a surprise for you, but Colombia has more than 33% of the Amazon jungle belongs to Colombia, of the Amazon basin belongs to Colombia. So that's what we have. The Amazon region is another beautiful region of Colombia. And we also have our islands in the Caribbean, islands in the Pacific. And well, you got to come to Colombia. This is Colombian Tours. Subscribe to our channel and help us making our dream come true. Making our dream of Colombia #1 travel and touristic destination. You can help us. Hit the subscribe button and keep on watching Colombian Tours. Thanks for being with us. IRL, Cartagena de Indias, Colombia.
Tienes que dar mal.
So you want me to move? I can see it. I can see you want me to move. I know how it is, guys. I'm moving because on behalf of the show. So don't worry about that. I'm just moving the camera a little bit so you don't have to bear with that. So just bear with me without image for just a few seconds. We'll be back. Oh yeah, there we are. Okay, let's keep on going, guys. Here we are from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's a pleasure being with you guys. IRL from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. St. Peter Claver in front of you. This is Plaza de San Pedro. You like to walk by Cartagena de Indias? Look. Plaza de San Pedro Claver. Also, it has these beautiful sculptures from Maestro Carmona that they represent the things they do here in Cartagena as a normal kind of living and everything. Right here from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. It's a pleasure being with you guys. It's a pleasure being with the famous jugo de mandarina, man. You got to come over here and have the jugo de mandarina, the famous tangerine dream. Allá está el tangerine. ¿Qué más el tangerine? ¿Cómo vas?
Todo bien, gracias a Dios.
Everything okay?
Ok.
We're in English today. Tangerine.
Español.
Tangerine.
Español.
Repeat after me. Acá está el de las arepas. They always over here. Very good arepas. Y tangerine número 2. Tangerine 2, ¿bien o qué?
Excelente.
¿Cómo
viejito.
va todo?
Todo bien, gracias a Dios.
¿Cómo está el mandarinazo hoy?
Excelente, espectacular. Se va a
You
refrescar.
gotta have, no, not today because a little bit of sugar, no puedo con la azúcar, o sea, pero rico. Usted sabe, me ve mi médico en vivo tomando azúcar y sabe para dónde me manda.
Se hidrata.
Oye, gracias, pero these guys have very good tangerine juice over here in Cartagena de Indias. You can find them. Okay, let's go. We are going to keep on walking. Maestro, ¿cómo le ha ido? ¿Bien?
Bien, gracias a Dios.
¿Qué tal todo? ¿Cómo ha estado?
Bien.
Qué placer saludarlo. Permítame un segundo acá. Miro a ver la cámara. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo le ha ido, señor? ¿Bien?
Oh, muy bien, gracias a Dios.
Me alegra. ¿Y qué es lo que vende usted acá? What do you sell here?
This is mola.
This is mola, and
Yeah,
what are the molas?
Yeah, this is the Kuna India.
Wow, let's show me.
Handmade and the,
Show me one of those open, can you?
Yeah, look. It's a handmade mola.
Oh, this is a mola. Let me see the light.
Black.
Let me see the light over here. No, eso ahí que lo vea más para la luz. Eso ahí. That's a mola. This is from the Cuna indigenous, no? From the border between Colombia and Panama.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much do you sell these molas for?
This is best price for this. I give me one for in US in Colombian money or American money.
In American money.
This is in American money. My cost for one. Give me $20 for this.
$20, that's a very good price. That comes from an indigenous reservation. ¿Por quién tienen que preguntar?
Por el niño Rusi.
¿Quién?
Niño Rusi.
Niño Rusi. You got to ask for a Rusi. The Niño Rusi. Look at him. You have no way to get wrong because he's the statue of St. Peter Claver is right there, and Niño Rusi is always here. Okay?
Thank you.
Niño Rusi, thank you very much. Bien chévere. Nosotros seguimos acá. We keep on going here by St. Peter Claver. This is the statue of St. Peter Claver made by Enrique Grau. And you can see him with one of his slaves, enslaved people that work with him as translators and everything to serve the black people that came from Africa as enslaved people. We're gonna go up over here to the Baluarte because I'm gonna show you something interesting about the strongholds in Cartagena, or the bastions. So we're gonna get up into this bastion called Baluarte de San Ignacio de Loyola. Was completed around 1630 by the governor Francisco de Murga. And now they changed it a little bit in 1730 by some of the arrangements they did to the walls of Cartagena. You know, the walls of Cartagena were built because King Ferdinand II got a little bit mad because Francis Drake, you know Francis Drake? He came over here and he took away a lot of money from Cartagena de Indias because he sieged the city, and then, well, the King of Spain got a little bit mad. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the bastion of San Ignacio de Loyola. Let me tell you, one of the things of Cartagena de Indias, more than a wall city, is a bastion city. So the walls go there, and there's another bastion in the distance. There's another bastion called San Francisco Javier. All of the bastions provided crossfire to anyone who dared to attack Cartagena de Indias, an expugnable city. And Now here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Caleta or at the Cove. This is where they build the city at the end of the day, at the last pledge of the bay. That is the convention center you see right there. The Caleta. Here are the cannons that protected the city back then, and they're still using them. Some of the party boats that go out from here from the Pier of La Bodeguita, and here from this pier also you go to the Islas de Rosario and everywhere around. You know, it's a pleasure for us being with you. It's a pleasure for us giving you information from here, from Cartagena de Indias, Colombia. My name is Néstor Meléndez with Stephanía Meléndez in the production. We're very happy to have you here. We're very happy to give you information about this beautiful country that is Colombia. And we hope you can subscribe to our channel and you give us some help, like liking and subscribing and watching all of our shows. We got many videos, so you can watch videos about Colombia, videos about Cartagena de Indias. So if you're planning to come over here to Cartagena, this is the channel you have to watch. My name is Néstor Meléndez, the production of Stephanía Meléndez. This is Colombian Tours, produced by Show Tour Live Media SAS. I'm saying to you goodbye. Have a great time. Bye. Ciao.